Hey, what's up YouTube? This is PK from Teamkhang, and today I want to show you guys the ban list for September 1st, 2011. And this is actually the OCG ban list, but TCG will have like exactly the same. We have been having the exact same ban list ever since Konami took over. Um, yeah, so let's start with the forbidden card. These cards we cannot play anymore. They're banned, and they are Fishboard Blaster, Mind Master, Giant Trinade, and Royal Oppression. Which these are pretty good because Fishboard Blaster and Mind Master are OTK cards that wins one in one turn. So it's pretty good that they take those out. And Giant Trinade, you guys know a reason why. Because they brought back Heavy Storm, and a Royal Oppression just stopped all special summons. So now it's easier to special summon and XC summon. And then let's go to the restricted card. These are the cards that you can only play one of. And Blackluster Soldier, Envoy the Beginning, came back to 1, which is a really good card. And get yours now because the price is going up on this card. And then Debris Dragon is down to 1. Lone Fire Blossom is down to 1. And Legendary 6 Samurai Shien is down to 1. Now 6 Samurai is going to have a hard time to control the field now, which is pretty good because people keeps going, you know, double Shien in one turn, and that's pretty hard to go through. And then Tech Genius Hybrid Librarian down to 1. Everybody saw that coming. Formula down to 1. I saw that coming. I don't know if anybody else saw it, but it was too good to combo with the Hybrid Librarian. And then Heavy Storm came back, and we lost Giant Trinade. So more backfield destruction now. Primal Seed. If you guys don't know what this card do, it's just a supporter for Blackluster Soldier. Which if there's a Blackluster Soldier Envoy of the Beginning on the field and you play Primal Seed, you could grab 2 remove from play card back to your hand. So it's pretty good, and to hit it right away so nobody can abuse it. And then Shin Smoke Signal. This card needs to go down to 1, you know, because they already have Reinforce in the army, and this card doesn't go down to 1. Will, you know, limit the Shien, doesn't really do anything. And then Pot of Average down to 1. And let's go to the semi-restriction card. These are the cards that you could play 2 of. Now you can play 2 Summoner Monk, Tragodia, Necrogarna, which Lightsworn stuff is going to be hot now again because of Necrogarna, going back to 2. And then DeLawrence, Tiger King of the Ice Barrier. Destiny Draw going back to 2, which is pretty good now too. Sword of Rebellion Light is going back up to 2, which if people decide to run 2 of these, they'll be stalling you for 6 turns. That's a lot. But then there's also some cards that could stop it too. So Mind Crush going back to 2, and Call Hunted back to 2. We haven't seen Call Hunted off the restricted list for a long time. So going back up to 2 would be pretty good. And these are no longer restricted, so we could play 3 of. And those are Judgment Dragon, which is going to be annoying if people start running Lightsworm again. But, you know, Lightsworm, 3 Judgment still fine, because Lightsworm, you know, they're doing okay right now. 3 Spirit Reaper, more stall cards. So Spirit Reaper would be hard to take down now. And then 3 Overload Fusion, 3 Mystical Space Typhoon. This one going back to 3, and then so that makes Call Hunted and Sword of Rebellion Light, you know, doesn't really matter as much anymore because MST could chain to Call Hunted, and then you won't get your special summon. It could blow away Sword of Rebellion Light, and you know, that's about it. So 3 Mystical Space Typhoon is more backfield destruction. And then Mega Morph, we haven't seen that card been played for a while. And then Gravity Bind. Gravity Bind is not going to be a big threat anymore. but it just helps for stall. So Final Countdown might be playing 3 or will be playing 3. But then the bad thing about Gravity Bind now is because Exceed monster can still go through it. So Gravity Bind is not that big of a threat anymore. And then 3 accurate attack, which Black Wing could be coming back with that. Yeah, and that's the list for OCG, and TCG will be the same. And I think the only restricted card on the OCG that TCG will have is TCG will have Trishula as restricted down to 1, because OCG Trishula is already limited down to 1 like for years now. Yep, and that's about it. Keep checking back on Teamkhang, and don't forget to subscribe and comment below.